Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. And if you're a new viewer, welcome to PIESKYTOURS. In today's video, I'll be chatting with Rune Karlstad, who is the Business Development Manager at Varjo. It was great to touch base with him, and we enjoyed a relaxing flight over Helsinki, which is where Varjo is based. I'm very pleased to announce that I'm now a creator partner with Varjo, and will be bringing you more exciting news and information about this headset in subsequent videos. This doesn't mean I won't continue to cover other VR headsets, but it does give me the opportunity to work on content alongside such an innovative and forward-thinking company. So without further ado, let's get into the chat. Today we've got Rune from Varjo speaking with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Chris. Thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good to talk to you. So could you tell us, for those of us who don't know much about Varjo in general, could you sort of give us a quick bit of information about the company?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, Varjo is it's a Finnish company, founded and based in 2016 in Finland. It's based from like ex-Nokia and Microsoft employees. So it's people with like a long engineering and technology background. We do like hardware, as you know, the headsets. We have some different softwares and some services available as well. And then the like specialization would be like in developing the high resolution devices we have, and like the clarity compared to the human eye.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. And who are the target customers for the Aero VR specifically, would you say?
I would say it would like it's people like us. It's sim enthusiasts or virtual augmented reality enthusiasts, which really want the best of the best, and of course as well like business headsets as well. It's coming from the other headsets that we have.
Awesome. And I've got a few technical questions because I've had quite a few of my subscribers asking me to ask you. So I'll ask you, the first one will be, when do you think motion prediction will be available for it?
Yes, so it's a good question. I'm unfortunately not in the technical department, but I think we're investigating it. And I think also motion prediction is also pending on like the open XR development in general. Okay. So I can't really say or comment anything more on that.
Sure. Okay. I mean, it's got such great performance anyway. You almost don't need it, but it'll be interesting to see what it could do with that motion projection, right? Absolutely.
There's always things that you can improve on the software side to make things run better. So we're always looking at that.
Yeah, yeah. And what about in terms of like future proof? In what ways is the headset future proof? So if I was thinking about buying it, if I've got say a G2 and I'm sort of tempted to buy the Aero, but I'm not sure how future proof it would be, could you kind of give us some ideas of what, in what ways it is future proof?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, the Aero already have features like built-in eye tracking, which you can use to create like interactions or like more realistic either avatars, or you can also use it like at foveated rendering. So you can actually just render where your eyes are looking, which then you can use, I would say, like less powerful GPUs to be like more optimized to run it, and still having that really high clarity and that you can't really compare to any other headsets. And of course, the optical design also is, I would say, future proof. So also have like crystal clear resolution in the aspheric lenses. And with the eye tracking, it works a bit different to the other like consumer grade headset with Fresnel lenses. And I would also just to add on like the auto IPD, which is like the lenses adjust to your eyes automatically. I think especially for like I would say like beginners within the VR environment is really helpful. So it just automatically adjusts to your eyes, and you'll just have the best experience out of the box, instead of just having like to measure it with like a measure band or something like that. So
yeah, totally agree with you. Like, you're right. It's good for people who are not really used to VR, isn't it? Because it kind of sets it up for them, doesn't it, when they put the headset on?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Also, it's great that it can perform well with lower end GPUs, because it doesn't fall. It uses the most resources out of it, right? So it's actually like good for people who've got mid-range machines too. They can easily use the Varjo Aero, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just for like 3090s out there. I would say you could still be able to get like decent frame rate in flight sim and other simulators as well with lower end. But we have like the recommendations on which GPU which we recommend on our webpage. So if you're like people are considering getting it, just pop by there and check it out before ordering it, because when you have that high quality inside the headsets, it's also hungry for power from the computer. So
yeah, sure, it's always worth checking that out first, right? And I'm not sure if you know the answer to this, but I'll ask you anyway. So how long do simmers have to wait to receive their Aero once ordered? Because I don't know what's going on with the ordering at the moment, but I thought I'd ask.
yeah, so we had some shipments delays this spring due to the COVID-19 situation in China, where our facilities are placed. But the situation is improving now, day by day or week by week, and we'll keep the community updated. But it looks much better now, looking forward when you compare to what have been at least. So
yeah, good. And in terms of software development, I know the recent update for the Varjo base is so good. It gets rid of that distortion pretty much, which we talked about earlier. But what plans, do they have any plans to develop it further? In what way? Or any ideas about that?
yes, so we, as everything we do, we keep continuing to push the boundaries on what we can do on the software and hardware side, and we have a continuous release every 8 weeks with the Varjo base, so it's always improvements coming. I also think that is kind of what makes us a bit special, is that the headset, when you receive it on day one, or the early ones that got the headset, it still were a good headset. But still now, every 8 weeks, it's just getting better and better. And after we receive all the good feedback from users, testers, and the community, it will still adding on features that makes it better.
Oh, great! So you're taking the community into account as well with those decisions, yeah? Okay, the feedback, that's brilliant. That's great.
Absolutely.
So one of the main questions is, what would be the main attraction of the Aero? Why would someone recommend it as a VR headset specifically for flight simmers?
I would say it's overall it's the best visuals out there when it comes to virtual augmented reality or headsets in general, and I think that will help you get more immersed, that we touched on when we were flying.
Yeah.
And I think personally, at least, I feel it's the first headset that I proper feel immersed in, even though it's flight sim or racing sim as I have a hobby as well. But when you don't have the pixels around you, or you don't feel like a fisheye, or what do we call it, effect, then it really tricks your mind when you are inside there. And when you get tactile transducers, butt kickers, vibration, all these extra things that will add on to the immersion, which is, I think, really unique. And you can use it for many hours in the end. And comparing, before I joined Varjo last year, I used to just play around with other headsets for in 40 minutes, an hour, and then I was more or less just shot in my head and eyes and just dizzy afterwards. But now with the active cooling inside the headset, that actually cools your inside the mask and your eyes, and with a comfortable strap, it really feels natural. And it can ease you 3-4 hours or more.
We were saying during our flight, some of your mates fly for up to 5-6 hours, right? In VR. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, no, it is definitely enables you to fly for longer, or to drive for longer if you're playing in driving sims. Yeah, okay. And then another question, the last question about technical stuff is, do you think Varjo will achieve a 4K monitor quality in VR graphics at some point soon? Big question, I know.
Yeah, tricky question. I have to going back from for the first technical question. I don't work with the technical stuff too much, but we're always finding new stuff or new ways to improve on what we're doing. So future will tell.
Yeah, cool. It was really helpful talking to you about these, asking these questions and getting some feedback, because I know a lot of the community are really interested in this headset, and the more information I can give them from the source, from you guys directly, rather than me just kind of saying stuff, I feel like it's more valid. So I really appreciate your time, and it was really great fun to fly together, and to fly over Helsinki. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always fun to meet up with communities. So.
Okay, well, thanks so much. Thanks so much, and definitely have to have a flight again soon at some point.
Absolutely.
Okay, take it easy.
Right, thank you.
Cheers. I hope you enjoyed the interview and fly it with Rune. And if you're looking for more options for your sim in VR, then I'd encourage you to check out my video about the OpenXR Toolkit, which has recently been updated. Also, you may want to watch an interview I did with the co-founder and CTO of Varjo, Urho Kontari, for even more information about the Varjo Aero headset. As always, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I look forward to making the next video soon. In the meantime, take care and stay safe.